All right, good morning, everybody. The news broke overnight. David Shaw resigning as coach at Stanford. Been there for 16 years, coached for 12 years. I believe won the Pac-12 three times, coach of the year. Started off with a lot of fanfare. A lot of NFL teams wanted him, and he rebuffed it. He said he loved Stanford. In his departing statement, said that 16 years being in one place is a long time, that he's still a young man. He's still looking at his options. He's not giving up on coaching. I have a theory about college football, in particular Notre Dame, Stanford, and Cal when it comes to them. Because of their academic standards, only one of those teams can generally be good at a time because there's only so many players that can qualify for these schools that are actually really good, talented players. And obviously Notre Dame has been white hot for a couple of years now, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. So I think that this was a good decision by him. I think eventually, if things would have kept going the way that they were going, I think they were 3-7 this year, that they would have probably tried to fire him. And then, you're in the same situation that I talked about with Matt Rule, where you start coaching directional schools and coaching, the worst school of Vanderbilt and something like that. So I think it makes sense for him to get out now. I think it probably makes sense for him to go to the NFL route than college. The college jobs are drying up. When I talked about Deion Sanders, him leaving Jackson State, thank you everybody that corrected me, Jackson State, and possibly going to Colorado, I was saying that, hey, I wanted a better job for him, but it doesn't look like they're out there this cycle. Arizona State just hired somebody, which I'll talk about in a different video, but it doesn't look like the college jobs are there this cycle. So, hey, maybe he's patient and will do like I recommended Matt Rule does, and he sits out a year and he weighs his options. He's made a ton of money. He's often said that him and his wife love the Bay Area, so maybe they chill out. The Niners, came to him way back in the day before they signed Shanahan, and he rebuffed them. So his name is truly on NFL radars. Maybe he gets one of those jobs, or maybe a better college job drops out. But, it makes sense to me, again, given that trioca of teams, Cal, Stanford, and Notre Dame, because of their, previous history of winning in college football, but their high academic standards, only generally one of them can be good at a time. And it's obviously Notre Dame's moment. Shout out to Notre Dame. They're doing really well. First year coach is doing tremendously well. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. Game is again.